Why did Tamon take off his wig at the summer festival? He's totally terrified of being recognized after all. You'd never guess it, Tamon's actually a secret yandere. In the anime, Tamon asked Utaj to go to the summer festival with him. Since there were tons of people at the event, he even put on a wig to hide his identity. But when he saw some guy hitting Utaj, he dropped his disguise right then and there, yelling at the guy that Utaj was his girlfriend. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Up until this point, he'd always had this super gloomy, downbeat vibe, and he was deathly afraid of letting his fans down. But this time, he didn't care if he got recognized. He just had to shout it out that Utaj was his girlfriend. In other words, Tamon almost definitely did this on purpose. He hadn't even figured out that he liked Utaj yet, but his possessiveness had already bubbled up without him realizing it. And his yandere side is even more obvious in the manga. After the center battle ended, he decided to bake a cake to thank Utaj for sticking with him this whole time. As he stirred the batter, he said some seriously messed up, begging Utaj not to hate him, not to betray him, not to cheat on him, and never to take any interest in anyone else for the rest of her life. It's clear he'd had all these yandere thoughts in his head for a long time already. He also straight up asked Utaj to be his friend forever, and even offered to pay her for this relationship. Naturally, Utaj turned him down, but that just set Tamon off. He dropped to his knees, clung to Utaj's legs, and said he'd take out loans, even sell his organs. He'd even give up his brain matter if he had to. He was dead set on the idea that this would make Utaj say yes. In the end, he even broke down crying, begging Utaj not to leave him behind.